Good morning. Hi, everyone. In this session, we will talk about building uh, general and basic content management system form, online form. So you can send a link for your collaborators, marketing team to fill the content uh, in dynamic way. So the content will be uploaded and stored on your local computer to connect to design element, so the design can be generated remotely in dynamic way. So let's start here. At first, a quick introduction. Here we are talking about software called TreeShade. I have been developing this software over 10 years and still developing it. It's totally free. You can install from Adobe Exchange. And if you don't have the link, the installing link, go to exchange.adobe.com and search in Creative Cloud page for the software name. It's an extension for Adobe InDesign in addition to Photoshop and Illustrator for mockup, updating, and action generating for links files. In addition to the software, also an extension for Adobe Bridge. In addition to that, there is a local server, and that's the most important automation part. Here, after installing TreeShade, the software will ask you to create root folder to centralize all your projects in one location. Here I have created this folder TRST inside the partition. There you will find the file called main.js. Execute main.js as a Node.js server. Node.js from Google, you can install free. Install and install any required package you will find at the beginning of the file main.js. After executing the server, you need a service to make your local server available online. Here I have ngrok. It's free also, but to connect to specific domain you need to subscribe about $8 monthly. Okay, now let's begin in our project. In Adobe Bridge, let's create a new folder. Oh, wait, it's disconnected. I'm connecting now to remote computer for testing. Okay. Now I want to say important thing that here, after determining the root folder, TreeShade will create this folder, workshop. Within this folder, put your project. uh, in hierarchy way as you want, but uh, here inside this folder you can edit the project as you want, but not outside workshop. Inside workshop editing, and there are locations like here. If you select a file, you can go to versions to see any version of the files, and here workshop. All these for output and versions. It's not for editing, just for viewing. And if you want to edit a file or rename, it will be reflected on the output folders. So let's create a new folder here. Let's name A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Let's name test H. And let's open it. Inside test H, let's build the types, the items types that we want to be listed in the online form as options. So let's create folder. Types. Let's open, Control O. We want three types. Text, so the end user can fill normal text. Uploading file, can upload file. And container for any of these three types. So the dynamic form accept nesting in a hierarchy way. So from TreeShade menu, select new paired. Here let's name text. Okay. Let's create a folder, name the same name, text. So the folder paired to the text file as sub-content. Inside the folder, let's create a text file and let's name content, the actual content. Okay. Let's go back. This is the first item. Let's create second item for the photo or any file that the end user want to upload. So let's at first select paired and let's name photo. And the same thing, let's create folder called photo. And here let's create the actual content, and here we have actual photo, a placeholder file, and let's name different name than photo to make the naming what we can say intuitive. Let's name uploaded, which means the uploaded file. Okay, and the third item, the third type, we have text, photo, and container for any one of these items. So new paired, its name container. Okay, here after creating the items, there is something important to select the types, and from TreeShade menu select the copying sequence, remove original relation to make the files as original for any copying action after that. Just select remove original relation, and now let's copy any of these options. Let's say text, the default one. Right click. Here in TreeShade we don't use copy or cut, and it's important to use pick for change, then select copy, select change, copy here or move here, because these commands related to TreeShade, and it's important so that TreeShade trace the modification in the files. So select pick for change on the text file that has the name text, and now let's create bird folder for container, the same name exactly, and inside container right click and select change, copy here because we want to copy the text file. Now because the text file have a bird folder, TreeShade automatically copied the bird folder also. We don't want this folder, so just delete it. Select the folder text, and from TreeShade menu select move to trash. Cancel moving to trash, no. Now let's rename this text file. We need to add ID at the beginning, so the item accept to be dynamic list. Add 5 zeros as initial ID number. When TreeShade generate new item, it will make random combination of capital letters and digits. Here add flag ts underscore opt, so the item accept to be option field on the online form. And the end add display part, so the end user can change to label the folders and items. And here let's name text as the field type, because we copied text item. And that's it. We now built the types. We can use them in the online form. So let's go to test H folder, and let's create online form. From TreeShade menu select new, online to make a text file, special text file that set up the online form settings. Now if you try to open the text file, instead of opening the file, TreeShade will ask you if you want to open the online form. Click yes. Now we have empty online form. To make item, let's copy any of the types. Let's copy the text also as default. Right click, pick for change, go back, and here let's create bird, TreeShade, new bird. Let's name data or content or links or any folder you want. Let's name data. And the same thing, create folder called data. Inside data, let's copy the text file, change, copy here, and the same thing, let's delete the folder text. TreeShade, move to trash, cancel no, and we will name the text file the same thing. Add the word text inside square brackets at the end of the file name to be the display part. Add ID, capital letters, 5 zeros, and TS underscore OPT to be optional options field. And that's it. Let's refresh the online form. Now we're done. We created dynamic online content that the end user can select text, photo, or container to build the content as a nesting hierarchy structure. Now what we want to do, let's make icons here for the options. So let's go back here to types. You can right click on the file and select set thumbnail from image file. Here let's select this image for text, and here set thumbnail from image file. And the same thing for container. Okay, now if we refresh, you will have icons here. So you can select text, photo, or container. Let's say we want title. We have title at the beginning, so let's select text. Let's write here title, and let's write title comes here. You can duplicate the item here. Let's close this. Here we want container. Let's say we have gallery. So here gallery, and inside the gallery we have blocks of image and text. So let's select here container also. Let's say here we have chair, and this chair have text and image. So for the text, chair description, and for the image, the photo, let's select the image. Now you can duplicate the chair to have the same structure here, text and photo. Let's say table description, and here let's upload the table. Okay, that's it. Let's click update and see. Now the content will be uploaded to your computer remotely. So let's go back. This type is not the actual content. This construction for the loading field. The actual data here. So let's open data. We have title. If you double click the bird text file, this question, open bird folder, click yes. And here you have the content that you can place in InDesign as live snippet, or you can use in dynamic HTML for hosting websites. See the text. Let's go back. Here the title and here the gallery. And by the way, you can use filter in Adobe Bridge to display only the bird file. So you can browse the folder by double clicking on any text. So if we want to go to the gallery, double click, open bird folder, yes. The problem here that in Adobe Bridge, the filter selection is not saved. When you browse a new folder, you need to check again. I posted feature requesting, but I didn't get any reply. So let's select here plain text document. See what we have here, chair and chair. Why chair and chair? I think because I didn't change the label here. So this is the label important to distinguish the folders in when the graphic designer browse the content locally in his computer. So here we have table, because when I added the content, I add the description but forget to change here. Let's update again. See, now we have chair and table. Let's open the chair. Here we have text and photo for the chair. Text. Always wait for this green line. Chair description. back photo, and here we have the photo. Okay, that's it. Now what we can do with these content, let's go back to test H, and let's try to place the content in a document here. Let's create a new document from TreeShade, select new, create a cloud in InDesign. These commands actually represent files installed with the software TreeShade, and you can reveal the folder here and edit it. After editing, you need to restart Adobe Bridge. If you click on any of these template files, the file will be duplicated in the current folder, and here you have InDesign. Let's name layout. Let's open. And let's try to place all the data while the text cursor inside the document. Let's put Adobe Bridge here on the right, or let's place one of the gallery items, like inside data, gallery, and chair. Right click on the text file and select place in InDesign. And you will have image and text. You can format by assigning dynamic style to the bird file, to the bird text file. Double click and click no for open bird folder, and here you can add dynamic style. Before the colon, click enter, add double colon again here, add let's say we want the photo to have width 100%, so you can write 100% colon width, and let's say we want object style to be applied. Let's say photo, and OBJ, abbreviation of object style, and that's it. Click OK. Here in the document, select update all to update the live snippet. See, now the snippet have width 100%, and if you select the photo, you will have object style photo. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching, and don't hesitate to ask any question about installing or using the software. The software have many features. The code reached about 40,000 lines of code over a decade of developing, and it's totally free. You can install from Adobe Exchange. Don't hesitate to ask any question during the live streaming. I go live on daily, so subscribe in the YouTube channel, and ask during the live streaming. I recommended interactive communication, so we can figure out solutions and develop the software. Thank you for watching and goodbye.